Good morning. We are going to work on the Gabriella handbag, the beautiful cat bag. So I already did the front panel. I put the whiskers and the nose on. And then I have the back panel with the tail, and I have my ears on. So I'm going to start by sewing these together. There we go. And this is 3/8 inch seam allowance. I'm going to back stitch over my ears a little bit. Pull up my pattern because I'm not sure which side to top stitch on. Okay, so you're gonna pull it apart, and we're gonna press this seam open, and I'm going to top stitch on the back portion, so the part with the tail. I love this pink thread on this vinyl. See, there's the tail. Love the tail. And this will be the view from the front. So these cool ears. It's so pretty. Okay, then there's lining pieces that are the same. So this one, I put the snap on already, and then this is the back one, so I'm going to do the same thing. I think it's still 3/8 inch seam allowance on that. And then I think you top stitch on the back part again still. Perfect. So I'm going to press this seam allowance down, and we're going to top stitch right across the back just like I did on the other one. That's the lining part. Alright, so we'll come back to the exterior, and I'm going to take my zipper and I'm going to mark the center point with a pen, and then we're going to lay this down. I already put some double-sided tape on here. You probably really need this. I mean, you don't probably, you really do need it. Made it a few other times. I have 2 zippers on here, so it really doesn't matter which way. So then I'm going to take the center markings and line it up with the center marking here. Might be easier if you unzip your zipper if you're having a hard time. And just line it up. It's not going to go all the way to the edge. I'm going to move my zippers over this way and line up the other half. Otherwise I end up with a little bubble if the zippers are there. And then I'm going to baste it down real quick, just so the zipper doesn't move. I'll baste it 1/8 of an inch. And I just move my zipper out of the way as I go. Hopefully without unsticking your zipper. This is so stuffy this morning. And then we're gonna take zipper pocket lining, right side down. All right, so one of these, this is waterproof canvas from mormino.com. I don't think she sells it anymore. I could be wrong though. We're going to put this right sides together and make sure match up the corners. And then this one, sew it at 1/4 inch seam allowance. And you'll go from edge to edge, even though there's not a zipper in part of it. Forgot to move my zipper out of the way. Just make sure you keep your zipper as flat as you can and flow with it under there. Oh, I lost bobbin chicken. Dang it. Oh, I should have wanted another bobbin before I started. Hello. Just throwing stuff everywhere. Alright, so we're going to open this up and then we're going to top stitch between the zipper tabs only, so not edge to edge. You okay? Rye. Rye. Yes, sir. Alright. I'm just going to put some clips here to make sure everything's pulled nice. Just going to try and flatten the seam out a little. And remember, only go from zipper tab to zipper tab. So I think you're leaving like 1 inch or something, inch and some change unstitched. And you're going to do it at 1/8 of an inch. You good over there? Riley?
Yeah.
You good?
Mhm.
And then don't forget to stop when you get to the other zipper tab. This vinyl is so soft that clips leave a mark on them. Ooh, that is not cute top stitching. Never gonna see it anyways, so it's fine. I don't know why. It's all loopy. That's annoying. I'm just throwing everything everywhere. Alright. Let's keep going. So we're going to do the same thing with this piece. So the piece with the snap we're going to do next. I think my erasable ink pen is seeing better days because I only put it on there a couple of minutes ago and it's already gone. Do your best to line everything up. Hopefully it's lining up. Yeah, on the sides here too is important. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did on the other side. I'm going to baste it down 1/8 of an inch. Move my zippers back out of the way. Oh my God. I think I need to go back to bed. And then you have one other really long piece of lining that's all one piece, so I'm going to put that right sides together. She's just having fun wheeling around in the chair, I think. Say hi.
Okay, they can see me, Mom.
I know. You're okay. You could say hi.
Hi.
And then same thing, we're gonna go 1/4 inch seam allowance from edge to edge. Hopefully the top stitching that I do will work better on the underside on this one. I don't know what's up with that.
Guess what, Mommy?
What?
If you always want to see me, you can just look on your iPad. You can see me.
Yeah, I know.
So now you can just do whatever I do.
What?
Yeah, now you can see whatever I do.
Oh, see whatever you do. Got it. Same thing, try and keep your zipper flat. Feel around it with your fingers. Turn the zipper. I'm not throwing that on the floor again. Okay. Same thing, we're gonna go from edge to edge this time when we top stitch, just like the front. No, wait. Zipper tab to zipper tab, sorry. I'm gonna try opening it, I think that'll be easier. What the frick? I don't get it. It's like all really loopy in the back. Again. I don't know if I just need to tighten. This machine has never been good about tension. So it's an 1181 and I bought it not from a bad place, but like I didn't get it at Sunny Sewing where they come assembled, which meant I had to build it. It was challenging. I'm sure I did something wrong when I built it too. This tension's never been great. Anyways. Hi, Cindy. Hey, Karen. Don't forget to stop at the zipper tab. Beautiful. Look at it, isn't it beautiful? I love this pink thread with this brownish tan. I know. This one's from, oh, it's Kaya Butterscotch from Indo Love. The wrapper's on Florack. This is everything else that's garbage right now. Okay. So we're going to flip everything out and lay them right sides together. Remember, do we? All right, so we're not going to stitch close the bottom here. What can I do?
Mommy,
Yeah?
can I text Daddy on my iPad to bring me a snack now?
Yeah, if you want, but no, why don't you go up and get a snack, because then Daddy's going to end up on the video without realizing it, and he's not going to like that. Come on.
Well, why can't you just stop it when he comes down? Can you text Daddy to bring me a snack down?
No. Go get a snack.
I don't want to. It's raining. It was
No.
raining. Oh.
Okay. I never know which way to make my zipper tabs point when I do this kind of thing. So I guess we'll just go with out to the exterior. Why don't you take your iPad upstairs, Rye?
No.
Don't whine. Nobody wants to listen to that.
Mommy.
I am doing my Gabriella handbag, so the cap.
I'm gonna text
Go
Daddy.
upstairs now.
I'm texting Daddy to bring me a snack.
Okay. Oh, she's adorable. Yeah. She's a handful. She says she wants to learn to sew, so hopefully someday. But the last bag I made like this, she has, and she loves it. It's her favorite. She carries it everywhere. She takes it to all kinds of things and puts toys in it.
Put what toys?
Go upstairs. Daddy wants you. He said bring your iPad up.
He didn't text me, huh?
He texts me, go.
Oh, he made cookies.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying go. Take your iPad up though.
Yeah, I'm putting myself
I'm nothing. He made cookies.
on. Fine, I'll bring you back down a cookie.
No, it's okay. I'll get one when I come up later.
There probably won't be any left though.
That's okay. I don't need a cookie, honey. Thank you, though.
I'll get you a cookie. Now make your parents jealous. Whee!
Alright. So I'm just clipping this to
I'll bring you a
pull the
cookie
seam
now.
allowance apart. But then, like, I also want to match up these seams from where I assembled the top and bottoms here. All right. Can't remember what she said the seam allowance is now. Quarter-inch seam allowance on the exterior, and then 3/8 on the line. But we aren't going to close up the exterior bottom piece here, so I'm going to start right here. 1/4 inch here. This is long. I'm going to knock everything over. And then once we go over the zipper part, we're going to quickly switch to 3/8 inch seam allowance. Try and keep these seams here aligned on the side. So that's it. I went to the zipper. And now I'm going to do like 3 stitches at 1/4 inch. And then we're going to move quick into 3/8 inch seam allowance. Just so the lining won't be baggy. And do 3/8 all the way around lining part now. And we're gonna do 3/8 again up this side. And then same thing when we get back to here, we're gonna switch back down to 1/4 inch. Alright, so I'm gonna move out to 1/4 inch. Perfect. And do 1/4 inch the rest of the way down here. We're not going to close the bottom here. My table's not big enough and I have my iPad on it. Okay. Then you're gonna trim your seam allowance down to 1/4 inch on the lining. Not the exterior. That one's already gonna be 1/4 inch. These are the only scissors I have over here at my table. Not exactly the best scissors. It's fine. threads to trim. I'm just trying to get this aligned under here so that I can stitch it down good. But so that it's not like sticking up, if that makes sense. Okay. Hi Beth, how are ya? Riley left us already, so she ditched me for cookies. Can't blame her. I mean, okay. Now I gotta put this on the back panel. For anybody that missed it earlier. She's pretty. Alright, we're gonna put this on centered. Ooh, that's loud. Sorry. I have centered marking here. Center markings. So I'm gonna try and use those to line it up, but then I'm gonna also make sure that I didn't foobar it and measure. Make sure there's equal distance on both sides. Yeah, I like it too. The only thing I don't like is, you're not gonna be able to see it from here, but like it picked up some ink from something and it's all over the back. So I used this piece for the back, but like it did that while it was rolled up on my shelf. So it's fine. Nobody's gonna look at it. So there's about 3/4 of an inch on this side. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stitch along the bottom first. Hi Liz, how are you? I'm gonna stitch this at 1/8 of an inch. There goes my phone. And then how far up do we go with this? Five eighths of an inch. 5/8 below the seam. Yeah, if I remember right, I didn't do that right last time. I did it 5/8 from the top. Wasn't good. Alright, so making the tiniest little mark at 5/8 below this seam. And we are not going to sew past that. Yeah, Beth. It's been a minute. Alright, I'm gonna do this from the bottom up at 1/8 of an inch. And then fold. Like that. Yeah. I'm gonna tie these off at the back so it looks pretty with no back stitching. Do the same thing on this side. Hey, Brittany. Look how pretty that pink is. Couldn't not use some Empyrean pink somewhere. Where am I putting the ribbons? Oh, just inside the stitches at the top. Brittany missed it. Riley was down here. She ditched me for cookies. These cookies, and she ran out of here. Hope that's even. I just eyeballed it. That'll be fine. Looks right. Yeah. Glad I'm not the only one. So pretty. Look at it. So I did this tail twice yesterday. I'm gonna set this to the side. I put the tail on sideways yesterday. I was so pissed. All right, let's do the gussets. Oh no, I didn't bring my piece. Shoes squeak. I was so mad I put that tail on sideways yesterday. It turned out nice though, so it's okay. One of the kids was distracting me and I was trying to decide which direction it went. Shocking. Alright, I'm going to do my connectors really quick, so I'm just folding them into the center line. I put a piece of Decoville Heavy inside. It's just 5/8 wide because it's 3/4 inch hardware. It's not a super heavy bag, but why not, right? It's really cold here today, like 50. Does everybody else hopefully have warmer weather? So I was not impressed with the cold when I woke up. It was beautiful yesterday. I'm gonna stitch down the long edges at 1/8 of an inch away. That wasn't a good sound. Oh. Ah, 6 pounds of land. I'm ready for summer. Sick of this noise. Alright, so I'm going to transfer my hidden connector marking. Solar pen is dying. Just be careful when you're cutting along the line. Don't cut too far. All right, so that's what we got. Stupid cold in Michigan too. Oh, my dad's calling me. 1 second. Okay. We're gonna put this 3/4 of an inch-ish sticking out. So I'm just gonna draw a little line with my pen that's done on the back side. You won't see it, so. I'm gonna take this and apparently not cut it all the way. Comes Gavin in his loud car. Alright, so we're gonna stuff this in with the wrong side facing up. And I'm going to bring this line down to meet the top. Centered-ish, as best you can. It's going to be a really tight fit. That's what you want. All right, and then on the back, I'm going to stitch 1/4 of an inch away from here. Try and stay on the, I'm going to do it from the front, actually. You want to stay on the connector. My youngest son has his last day of soccer today. So cold. And put your D-ring on like this here. Stuff everything in. So then I'm gonna stitch it down in the back. Just trying to make sure it's not, like it's still gonna sit flat-ish. And we're gonna stitch right along here on the little flappy piece. I know that's very specific. All right. Do the same thing on the other side. So it goes in like this. I'm gonna stuff everything down in here. It's tight. That's what she said. Trying to make sure they're sort of easy or even. Hey, Ra. Looks good for my house. I really like to put a row of stitching on this connectors. I think it looks pretty when it's got the contrasting stitch color. And then I'll put a rivet under that. It's just so few stitches that you have to be careful though when you're tying it, that you don't pull your thread all the way through. do this one, the stitches in it first, and then I'll punch the holes at the same time. Oh, I think I did an extra stitch. Mother. Oh well. Does anybody have any fun plans for the rest of the day? I hear somebody creeping outside my office. Set these rivets and then put the gusset together. So pretty. And we're gonna match this up with the gusset, and so at 3/8 inch, I think. I better double check. So we won't talk about how I cut these gusset pieces twice already and jacked them up. Yeah, 3/8, okay. And then we're gonna butterfly it. Butterfly out your seam, and then we're gonna stitch 1/8 of an inch away on both sides. Let's do the other side. So the first time I did this, when I was cutting my pieces, I measured and cut the base, you know, with my ruler. So it was perfect. And then I traced my gusset side pieces, you know, with a paper piece. And I cut it out, and they didn't line up. Like, they weren't even close to lining up. The gusset was way wider, or the side piece was way wider than the base piece. Yeah. I didn't read the instructions, and I cut my pattern piece on the outside of the line. Should be the inside of the line. Then I thought I could just trim it, and I tried to trim it real quick, and it was bad. So I threw it in the garbage. That was the day I had yesterday. That kind of stuff. Beautiful gusset, hidden connectors. I'm going to do the lining gusset pieces real quick too. I think we do them at the same seam allowance. I'm not sure though. Snack. Okay, yep, same. Wasn't sure if we were using a wider seam allowance or not. It just says that the top stitching is optional. I like how it looks though. I'll just push the seam allowance to the bottom for this one instead of butterflying it. See, it's like, I didn't recut the lining piece, but it's, I don't know, it's like 1/4 inch off, which isn't a huge amount from my mistakes, but I cared about the exterior. I don't really care so much about the lining. instead of my scissors. Today I put crackers in the fridge the other day when I went to go put the cheese and the crackers away, but the cheese was gone. Like, we ate the rest of it. I put a pack of crackers in the fridge. It was fine. Alright, let's put the exterior gusset on the front. I already put my logo tag and my snap. I want to get some new logo tags, but I want to have my name written out. I really like how that looks on everyone's that I've seen. So if anybody has a good supplier for metal ones, let me know. I still need more cork ones. I have to get more from Jade. Her and I were talking about them at the So Whatever Summit. I desperately need more. I reach for those ones far more than the one with the actual 6 logo on it. Not because the ones with the 6 on them aren't beautiful. They are. I wanted to top stitch the gusset down like you do in the, oh, it's a knotted threads one. I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, like the strip metal tags. Yeah, like Brittany has some. I like yours, but I'm not sure. I didn't have the best experience with the person that I got these metal tags from, so I'm not inclined to go back to them for new written out ones. Yeah. I love the Heartwood and Hide ones. They're my favorite. But I really do like the metal ones too, because like sometimes I really want a metal tag so that it just looks a little, I don't know, classier. Not that those ones aren't. I don't know what I want to say. Just ignore me. But also share your supplier if you feel inclined. I'm just going to make a couple snips in the curve of the gusset. Just right here. So I can spread it out a little. And I'm going to staple at the top. I'm going to put my clip back too. And then I'm going to staple at the other side on the top too. Just so it hopefully doesn't shift. Because sometimes it slides and then, well, that wasn't helpful now, was it? And then the gusset doesn't, it like shifts. That's what I don't want to happen. There we go. K&A Designs tag, like metal tags? I'm talking about metal tags. It's usually the places over in China, you have to pay them to get a mold done. Like, I think it was like $100 to have this mold done. I'll have to look into it. Thank you. So, we'll see. know if I sell and make enough of them anymore to be worth making new tags, because it's an investment. Like, you have to order so many of a certain, every color, you know, each color you want. I think I had to order like 100 or 200 of each color that I wanted. And there was the mold fee, which is whatever. I get it. It's probably 3/8. Yeah, 3/8. Eight 3/8. I'm gonna try and do it like this anyways. Hello. Shit flying everywhere. I got my templates in the mail from Fierce Kitten Studios yesterday for her Dreamer pack. So I'm gonna make a few more of those, hopefully next week or the week after. My daughter is selling them to the kids in the neighborhood. She's like, oh, my mom made me this one. You need one too. And she got sent to the principal's office for selling 3D printed clippers on the school bus. It was actually kind of funny. I'm like, sorry, she can't sell anything on the school bus or in school. Okay, she's been selling them all year, I guess. I should have done my 1/4" seam instead of my 3/8 first anyways, because I'm going to put a second row since it's contrasting thread, so it doesn't pull. Dang it. Oh well. staple remover. Ruh-roh. Oh, there it is. Turn around and see how I did. Need the garbage. Perfect. All right. Beautiful. See, I want a top stitch here. I'm not feeling it today though. Yesterday I had that kind of ambition. I do not today. Oh, it would look really pretty, but I'm pretty sure to do it on the second side, I'll have to do it over here on the cylinder arm. Let me put a second row so that you don't see the pink thread. It doesn't look like it's pulling. I don't want to do that right there, I don't think. Because I feel like I have to butterfly at the end. Hold. Have I top stitched before? No, I haven't. And I'm trying to think about it. I thought it would look pretty. And I know it would, but I'm trying to think about if it would even be doable with the flap. But I texted Riley and asked her to bring me hers down here. And she's ignoring me. Shocking. I have a feeling the more I think about it that I can't even... Like I'd be able to do it on the front, but probably not the back. Yeah. I was gonna... If I do it, I would have to do the second side on the cylinder arm, which is fine. I don't know if... Who's making me? Come go look at it and see if I could do it. She's ignoring me. Won't bring me her bag down. I stitched all the way up. I didn't mean to. I meant to stop in like an inch before because I think you butterfly it. You think so? You had to feed the kids and the large child. Oh, I don't feed anybody here. That's the running joke. Mom doesn't do any cooking. If I do, they don't eat it, so why bother? Grown man child. My grown man child feeds the whole house, so. scrap vinyl first. I might run up and grab her bag and look and see. Yeah, that's better. Am I supposed to trim the curve? I think I'm supposed to trim the curve. I'm not sure though. Okay, she's gonna bring me her bag down, trim the curve, but not. Oh, thanks. I don't have to pull it back up and look. Appreciate you. She's gonna bring me her bag down. All right. Repeat to attach the exterior back. I'm gonna wait to do that part until after I get to see her bag real quick. She said she's coming down in a minute with it, so. But I didn't trim this, so. Almost done, sorta, kinda, not really. All right, let's do the zipper pocket. I'm just gonna melt the edges of my zipper. Oh my God. So I got some tape from Left in Warp. Pretty sure, but I don't remember if I got it like from her or from Mormino's site, because they either still do or at one point did wholesale it or something. I don't know, but it doesn't stick anymore. Does adhesive go bad on double-sided tape? I've never had that happen with this. I don't even know how we ended up agreeing to say it, the Waywack or Wawick leather tape. I've never had that happen with this leather tape, but if I use the other tape, the adhesive is, it's like, nope, F you, I'm not sticking to shit. Rude. Alright. Which one goes on top, the bigger one? It doesn't really matter if my zipper's not facing the right way. I'll just take it off and put it back on. open it and I'm gonna stitch this down a second time so that it's gonna be folded. I like doing my zippers like this for pockets. It's my favorite way. Same thing for the other side. I don't know if I said it, but I'm stitching it a 1/4 inch. Do you have your kitty bag?
Oh shit.
It's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
What kitty bag?
No,
I can
it's
go get it.
no, it's
What
okay.
kitty bag?
Bye.
What kitty bag?
It's okay.
Dom lost the TV already. So I'm just saying.
You want to text me? It's okay.
I'll go get the kitty bag and I'll bring it down, okay?
Okay. Love you.
Kitty bag.
Bye.
Sorry.
What kitty bag? Are you taking my kitty bag?
Oh, Riley, come back. Oh, well, you'll see it when you come back with their bag. But Thea's mom said hi. He did not want to be in the frame. Sorry. She forgot the bag. The one thing I asked her to do. She's gonna go play at my mother-in-law's today for a little bit, so I wanted to come down and say goodbye first. She's coming back though with that bag. Tia said hi too. Gosh, she misses her so much. She had so much fun with her until she was so worn out. Then, you know. Dang, it is going to be the wrong way. Okay. Let me take it off. She's very angry about the class coming too. Riley, Thea and her mom said hi.
Oh.
Say hi.
Hi.
And they can see you, but you won't be able to see them. Thank you. All right. I love you. Have fun. Be good
I'm
for
gonna
Nana.
get this stuff out of my shoe.
Riley, come
Okay.
on.
There was something in my shoe.
I mean, I think. No.
Come here, kitty bag.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
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 I don't know. I mean, I think we could do it. I don't know if I have that kind of ambition today, though. Anyway, she's really mad that I'm coming to your class next month, Brittany. She's like, is Thea gonna be there since it's her mom's class? I'm like, no, she's not. And I just got that side eye, like, are you sure? No, I'm not sure, but that's my answer. Alright. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do it. Although I think it would look really pretty. Maybe I'll do it another time. Next time. This is the one that I made when I came to Brittany's class at So Whatever Studio in December, I think. And it's so adorable. Yeah, Ray, I wasn't sure if you were going to be there or not. So yes, I will see you next month. I missed you at the summit. Okay. Let me shush and do this. We should. I'll bring mine with me. No, stop. No, stop. No. Secret. I do? Oh. Thank you. All right. I didn't. That's how often I use it. I think I can count on one hand how many times I've used it. Thank you. How far down does this thing go? Inch and a half down centered. Thanks for watching out for me, Brittany. Appreciate you. Riley's a Brittany fangirl. Well, she's a Thea fangirl, but that makes her a Brittany fangirl by default, I think. God, and my ruler sucks. What the heck, man? Just leave it to me. It's fine. Everything's fine. As I sit here and use a So Magical Expo ruler. But it's also got Mormino on it, so... It's fine, right? Everything's fine. Oh, God. All right. I was trying not to get back up again because I know I'll have to look at my ass because I can't get out the other way because the camera's there. But I really want to put a label on it, so let's see what's in this pack. One bag to rule them all. Dear me, don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing great. That feels so appropriate. We'll use that one. I can't believe that was there. It's fun to have nice things. Anyway, what I was starting to say is Riley's really angry with me that I'm coming to your class next month. Because she thinks she's going to miss out on playing with Thea because I haven't told her anything else about anything else because I'm not near the end of it until the moment she's in the car. It'll be like, is it the day yet? Is it time yet? Are we going yet? Now? How about now? So I haven't said anything. But also she has, yeah, I didn't think she was going to go, but anyway, she also has a horse show that day. And she's like, you're missing my horse show, Mom. Like, really, really? So, I'm in the doghouse for that. Hope I don't run out of thread here, Robin. this through. I didn't think Theo was gonna come to the class. No, that would. She's going to be really angry too when we tell her I'm gonna go in December. Because she's not coming. She's not gonna be allowed to come that time either. I think it's raining, and today is Don's last day of soccer. They're doing it rain or shine. Normally they don't. I'm not built for that. My nose is already running just being in here. It's so freaking cold today. I think this lining goes perfect with this bag. I'm gonna cut this open with world's crappiest scissors because they're my non-stick scissors. My other ones are over my cutting table. Try not to cut your overlay. You'll be sad. I'll be sad for you. As I almost cut my label. There we go. And the class is going, it's like, I think the Monday that I'll be driving home is her last day of school too, so I told her there was no negotiating on that. She wasn't missing the last day of school for nothing. She wasn't missing the last day of school to drive me bananas for 3 days. Okay. Yeah, but they don't start until after Labor Day here. So, yeah. They go till, and actually they're supposed to go until June 25th. But we didn't have any snow days this year, so they shorten it. If you don't use any snow days, then they shorten the school year. But they wait until the month before school is going to be out to tell us. Yeah, so they go to June 25th, and they don't start until after Labor Day. one year they tried to start, I want to say like the Wednesday before Labor Day, because we don't start until the Wednesday after Labor Day. And one year, a few years ago, they tried to start earlier, and like nobody showed up for school, and they didn't ever do it again. We extend if we need to also, but they build 4 snow days in. If we don't use any of them, then they give them 4 days back at the end of the year. Something like that. I think it's 4 days. Maybe it's 3. I don't know. But oh, they teach online if you're gonna have a snow day instead. That, yeah. Good morning. They don't do that here. You could do online, but they still enjoy the day off. Listen, don't they know none of us are enjoying that? Riley started school when things were all very still remote, and well, she was in preschool at the time. And I thought it was hilarious that the school district thought that they were going to get 4-year-olds, 3 and 4-year-old preschoolers to sit and do Zoom school for, I don't know, 4 days or 4 hours. They gave up after a week, and there just wasn't any preschool that year. The way that it wasn't traditional preschool. I did have rotary phones when I was, well, I mean, we had rotary phones still when I was a kid. Anyway. Trying to line this back up. We had a snow day last year, I think. But it wasn't like an actual snow day, if I remember right. It was like the school, one of them had no power because it was so windy the night before or something like that. So they canceled school, but they waited until, like, it was Riley's school, so they waited until the buses were already out picking people up. And I didn't get a phone call that school was canceled until her dad literally put her on the bus. And I think he was trying to flag the bus down to get her back off. And I called him, I'm like, don't put her on the bus, there's no school. I can't remember if she got right back off or if the bus driver just brought her back. But that's the last snow day. I think that's the only snow day she's ever had. She's finishing 3rd grade. She was gonna have some neighbor friends over today, but they're so loud. So I told her later. She didn't like that. There's the same neighbor kids that she sold some Dreamer packs to. Am I stitching along the bottom? No, I'm turning through here, I think. Okay. Bottom up. Where the heck did all my clips go now? I feel like we get a lot of power outages, but never for very long. We live right across the street from a hospital, so I don't know if we're on the same, transformer as them or what, but we're never down for very long. We woke up one day earlier this week to no power. Well, the power had been out for a couple hours at some point during the night. Alright, so I'm stitching this down though, 1/4 inch or whatever your little heart desires, doesn't really matter. Back stitch over the zipper, and I folded the bottom up a little bit so that it'll be easier. Here, what bottom? Oh, you just saw the post in your group. I was in a crusty mood yesterday, so when I woke up today, I was not in such a crusty mood, and I figured, why not? Oh, that's what I just did. So now when I open it just pops. And then I'm gonna just clip it like this for a while so that while I finish the rest of the bag or I could press it a little bit, but I won't because I'll also probably melt it since it's waterproof canvas. And it's got that PVC style backing to it. It doesn't usually go well for me. Alright, so we decided no top stitching around the edge for the gusset. I really want to, but maybe another day. Plus I feel like I have to scrub my Thor now. It's got the juju. Alright, so we'll put the back on. Maybe fold this in, right? Yeah, back up. Oh no, I don't think I have to actually fold it up. Clip it together. I feel like it's going to be easier if I just shove it down in here. And fold your D-ring down too so it doesn't get in the way. Let's do this. I'll try to link the vinyl and stuff too when the live is over. I'll put it in the description after it uploads, so that if you want to use it too, you can. Every time I've used it, everybody loves it. I used this in the class kits for the cows at So Whatever Summit. So the people that made a cow got this, and they all loved the vinyl. It's so soft too, but it's not floppy. And I don't think Lauren sells the lining anymore. I'll check though. So that if you want to make one just like it, you can. Just gonna snip the gusset at the curve. Lucky. That was not lucky. It's gone forever. Or at least until this video is over. Sorry, I have to wind one more. Oh, that's not good. Jesus. It's all... I've never had that happen before. The bobbin wound stupid. Now I can't use it? Wait, where'd that one that's gone forever go? There it is. Try that again. don't know if you were on when I said I used the Imperium Pink for the nose. It's just too perfect. And I think this is like a bubblegum thread from Saya. Oh no, kidding. I lied. It's from Wizardry. It is bubblegum, but yeah, it's a Tex 80 bubblegum is what they call it. It matches perfect. I am making, good morning Rosa, I am making the Gabriella cat handbag. Wizardry bubblegum, yeah. I haven't used it very much. Obviously, the cone is all full, but I love it. It goes perfect. This has Imperium Pink vibes, that bubblegum. It's fun, Dad. I love it. I'll show you the other one I made at her class in December. We'll do side by side with them. And it's all done. I know. Shoot. Damn it. My foot got stuck on my strap connector. I always end up stabbing myself when I use staples. One more row so it doesn't pull on me. Trying not to get puckers at my curve. Zipper for my flap is on there. My foot is not going to get stuck on my D-ring connector again. Where'd my bobbin go? What the shit, man? It broke. What is happening? Look at that. What the heck? Come on, really? What in the world? Not today, Satan. hot mess over here. That's what I am. Kind of want to turn it out just so I can see it. Trim the curve. Should we turn it, or should we wait? Let's turn it. I'm gonna regret that now. I'm gonna have to turn it back out. Oh, but it's so pretty. Yeah, I think that top stitching the gusset would have been really tough because of the back pocket. I think it would look nice. But it'd have to be like perfect. It is so cute. Oh my god, I love it. Lights are flickering. You're not trying it? That's not cool. Well, if you lose me, it's because I lost power. For no reason. Oh, I love this. So stinking much. Look at those ears, though. Come on. Super cute. Alright. Let's finish the lining. Probably creates at the top and 1/2 inch the rest of the way. Maybe. Open the pattern back up. I gotta probably leave one of these sides unstitched at the bottom too. Yeah, 3/8 to 1/2 inch. Leave the bottom without the pocket open. Okay. is cute, Rhea. I'll have to bring it when I come back next month. Maybe I'll make it my everyday. I love it. Alright, we're gonna do 3/8 of an inch seam allowance for, I don't know, like an inch. And then increase it to 1/2 inch. Like, why isn't it sitting flat? Pocket. Zipper pocket. I'm not snipping the gusset on the lining. And I try not to get puckered, but I care a lot less if I pucker on the lining. So go back down to 38. Trim it. Do I trim it? Yeah. Except for at the opening. That's the other side. This one is the one that we're going to leave an opening in the bottom to turn. She says to like start and stop at the spot where you join the gusset side panels with the base panels. So we'll do that. Pretty sure when I made this in class, I forgot to do that and close the whole thing up and shove it in there. Same thing, 3/8 knots. And then switch it up to pinch. And back down to 3/8. Almost done. Turn this back out, I think, right? Yeah. Always afraid I'm gonna pop stitches. Okay. Stuff the flapping. At least I think, right? Turn this right side out. does it go? Lining right side out. The interior zipper pocket on the same side of the exterior is a zipper flap. This way? So this way, if this is the, yeah. I think. Is that right? This way? Yeah, I think that's right. Well, that's what it's gonna be, right or wrong. So at 3/8. Yeah, I think that's right. I'll butterfly these seams. Oh, there it is. My shoes squeak so much. Doesn't matter where I'm walking either. Inside, outside, they squeak. All the time. They're lucky they're comfortable. Otherwise I would have thrown them away by now. No, it's okay. Aw, I ran out of staples. Mother, I don't think I have any more up here. Oh, I do. Called them my stickers. Yeah. These are, they're on-clog sneakers, and apparently they're known for squeaking, and I know that before I spent an undisclosed amount on them. I don't know if my husband's watching this or not, so. Needless to say, I was annoyed. And he makes fun of them when they take the dogs for a walk and they start squeaking. He makes fun of me. So. It is what it is, I guess. I won't buy another pair though. As comfortable as they are. I'm waiting for it to be sandal season already. This is not sandal weather. Uh-oh. My stitches coming out? No. know if I'm gonna top stitch it right now or not. That bobbin looked really angry. I gotta check it first before I just do it. Make sure it's not gonna jack up more on me. Man, I should have stapled the other way. There's gotta be blood. Dang it. Glad it's not just me. That's my finger. Damn it. That's still my finger. Come on. Ow. Damn it. Ow. Almost done. Stop. good too. Aw, dang it. I don't have band-aids down here. I should. Where's my staple remover? I can't turn it like 1 second. I meant to ask you if you had done the Hugo yet. Because you're going to do the cat one. Dang, this like took a whole chunk out of my finger. What the shit, man? I think it would be really good though for CatCon. I think that's my mom and dad. I'm not sure though. There's nobody home to bring me a Band-Aid. That's what I thought, Mom. I couldn't tell. It only shows me a little. That's a tight turn, man. Yeah, I need a Band-Aid. I took a chunk out of my finger with a staple. It's fine. Everything's fine. Brittany, this is not gonna fit through this hole. It's not gonna fit. So wrinkled. I keep doubting it, but I haven't. Look, I haven't. It's not even through the hole yet. I must have forgotten another staple somewhere because I got stuck by something else. Ugh. I'm gonna make it fit. This has to be hilarious to watch. Holy wrinkles, though. Okay. I stand corrected. It fit. Oh, it's so crinkled. That's okay. It'll settle. Alright. Pull that line back out. Stitch it shut. It is, yeah. I'm sure. Listen. Pretty sure I went from freezing to sweating just turning it. It's worth it. It's freaking cute. Did you make a lot of these for cat con, Brittany? Seven. You made a different looking one on your website. You had some of them there. Is that like your first draft of, wow. Is that like your first draft of the pattern? It looks really different. Like the corners have points. I think instead of ears, I can't remember. Do you know what I'm talking about? Still bleeding. And then do ones with a print flap and no cat features. I like that one. I'd like to make some of those too. It was really cute, I thought. Oh my God, these scissors are terrible. That's the what now? Let's close up the zipper pocket. Time is it? 1. Gotta be done in 15 minutes. I gotta take Dom to soccer. Didn't look as good. I thought it was cute. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what it was, but it looked cute, I thought. I mean, this is definitely cuter, but I did think that one was still cute. I don't know what I was talking about, Rhea. Let's just be honest. And the flap is closed. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Curves weren't pretty. Oh fuck. Shit. I mean, shoot. Dang it. Chuck this bobbin before I commit to the stitch up here. God, it's so cute. Yeah, it's a little the donut cat print is a little lighter than the Imperium pink. It matches the, it is super cute. What's the one you used on Thea's Dreamer pack? It's a Mormino vinyl, but it's like the shell clay or something, but it's the pink version. Yeah, that one matches really nice. Yeah, Australian pink. Thank you. Alright. I'm not turning it again to stitch, top stitch. I'm starting on the seam, like not on it, but by it, and it's, my foot eats this vinyl. So I just shove some extra vinyl under there. Here's hoping the bobbin doesn't look terrible. Not gown. Oh, Mom, that's her vinyl. She doesn't sell it. It's her design. It's super cute though. Almost there. Yay! It is so cute. There we go. Look. Oh my goodness. I did the strap yesterday. It's so pretty. Look at it. And this is the one that I did in Brittany's class in December. This is Riley's. I love this combo. The really light pink with the like clayish looking tan. Yeah. Love the little slip pocket. Zipper pocket. I did do it in the right spot. Yay. Alrighty. I was gonna make a different bag today, but maybe you need to make another Gabriella. Yeah, just do it. Alright. It's been fun, folks. I will link the vinyl for you in a little bit. I don't think Empyrean Pink is sold anymore, which is the nose and the ears. And I don't think they sell the lining anymore either. But I can at least link the tan. I don't make a million left. It is a pretty quick sell. All right, it's been lots of fun. I gotta get one of the kids to soccer. Thanks everybody so much for hanging out. Look at the tail, I love it. I think I'm gonna take it with me to soccer. All right, bye. As I drop it. Always